Hello, everyone. It's Kirk from The Next Level Now. I've spent 45 years in active practice, probably 5 or 6 years of really in-depth study on the human body, lived as the son of a chiropractor. I have been around healthcare all of my life. It's so interwoven into what it is that I do and what I'm passionate about that it's hard for me to break away from it, even to start thinking about some of these things that I've been talking to you about on these videos. And one of the things that kind of amazes me is how interrelated all of these things are. The other day, I was trying to get started on doing some stuff related to my videos and related to the Next Level Now projects that Tamika and I are working on, but I didn't feel good. I had a little bit of an upset stomach and a little bit of a headache going on. And I really struggled to do any of the work, anything meaningful. I wasn't making progress. And I was thinking about that this morning, as I was kind of running through my mind what it was I wanted to talk to you about today. And the interconnectedness of the human body, spirit, physiologic, physical, all of these things intermesh. I'm sure that you have had situations similar to what I was experiencing. You don't feel good, and your spouse or your significant other comes up and says, "Hey, let's go do this or go do that." And you might try to go through the motions. Okay. But your heart's not in it, and you don't have a good time. And what happens is our brains have pleasure centers and excitement centers, and there's a center for muscle movements. There's all kinds of different spots in the brain for these things to take place. And those spots in the brain can be triggered by hormones, by nerve impulses. So if you are seeing something that's exciting to you, you get a hormone release, dopamine, which hits the pleasure center of your brain. You say, yay, I like that. But it can be overridden by a physical sensation. Maybe you have something wrong with you physiologically, upset stomach, headache, whatever. Maybe you have an ache or a pain, and that signal comes up and hits the other portion of the brain, which kind of cancels out that dopamine, that pleasure center. And it works in reverse. Okay, you can have a minor ache or pain, and you can find something exciting maybe on TV, or maybe you go out for a walk, and all of a sudden you start to feel better because that pleasure center of the brain was stimulated and it overrode the other portion, the pain portion, the sadness portion, the depressed portion of the brain. These things work back and forth, and they're integrated. And here's the really amazing part of this to me. And this just floored me when I thought about it. I have had patients come in who are effervescent, bubbly, happy, joyful. And yes, they have an ache or a pain. They came into the office, and I treated them once, twice, and they were on that high, that emotional, that I feel good high. Yeah, it's a good day. And they were treated and were well like that, quickly, fast responding. And then I have other patients who come in who life has beaten them down. They're just depressed. I always called them Eeyores in my mind. I never said that to them, okay? But they were Eeyores. Oh, woe is me. And when they're in that mindset and they're triggering all of those chemicals in the brain to keep you in that mindset, the most amazing thing happened on a physiologic sense. it would take them 3, 4 times as many visits to get feeling good. We had to override all of those negativities, all those negative chemicals, all those centers of the brain that are keeping you in that negative mode. Athletes do this. They call it being in the zone. Okay, they get into a good place emotionally, mentally. They get the adrenaline pumping. They are zooming along, and they can start to stack wins on top of wins on top of wins. And they just look like it's effortless, but they're in the zone. They have the mind in the right spot, the body's in the right spot, the spirit's in the right spot, everything's working for them. And they're able to succeed. We watched a guy play football here the other day for Denver. He broke an ankle on one of the last few plays of the game. He still stayed in and played for a couple of plays on a freaking broken ankle. He was on that high. Now, we can again see those things working in reverse, and we can see that negativity keeping us down low, slowing down our health, slowing down our mental attitude, slowing down our process for succeeding in whatever it is that we want to do in life. So why am I telling you all this? I'm telling you all of this because we all know that we are where we are because of the decisions that we make. You're where you are right now because you chose to be there. Choose happiness. Choose health. You know what to do to be healthy. I know you do. It's a simple thing. Eat right, exercise more, drink more water, get good rest. Pretty much boils it down. Bring joy to your own life and to the lives of those around you. And if you have sadness and upset in your life, take a moment, acknowledge it, and then put it over here on a shelf and move on to do the best that you can to bring as much joy and happiness and support to everybody around you. And the more that you do that, the more you're going to be into that happy place. And when you're in that happy place, guess what? You're going to heal faster. You're going to heal your mind faster, your body faster. Things are going to work so much better for you. Success is going to come at lightning speed, warp speed, for those of you who are Star Trek fans. Live long and prosper. So I hope this helps you. I hope this serves you. And as I like to close out, I want to invite you to go to the Next Level Now YouTube page. Check out some of these videos. Pretty good stuff in there for you. Go to the Next Level Now on Facebook. Like us, follow us. We're going to put some of these videos up on that Facebook page. Also, please check out Tamika Thomas, I believe is how she has it. Her name is Tamika Leslie. She confuses me so much. But check out her Facebook stuff too, because she takes a different approach to all this, but it's really, really good stuff. You're going to love it. Please like, follow, share, tell people about this. The Next Level Now. We are here to help you. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.